going on, everybody? So today I'm going to try and write a riff that's kind of outside of my comfort zone. I might do a few of these, just kind of show you guys the process of writing something that, isn't something I would normally write. I'm going to try and write a riff that's kind of similar to my song Blossom. So yeah, let's just jump right in and I'm going to try something new. So let's do 150 and I'm going to do these chords. So we'll do G this time though. So okay, and then we'll do and then okay, so these chords should loop pretty well. For the first time I'm going to do these, I'm going to do this voicing. So we'll do something like that. And then when we hit the second chord, we'll go higher up like that. So, and then this time, let's get rid of these right there. So it's a little bit lower. And this should look cool. That sounds good so far. So let's do a riff for that. So I want to do like an upbeat one, so something that's kind of strummy. I might play that over there because there's a few different ways you can voice this. And then, but I'm gonna do. So the way I'm thinking this is I'm gonna play it like this to get a little bit, I guess you can say more lean sounding chord. And then when you get to this dominant seventh one, we'll get that in there. They have a different timbre between them, so they don't sound just like right next to one another. They have the notes sound one next to one another, but the timbre is a little different. And then we could probably hit that. Okay, so let me put that in. All right, and we'll make those quarters. That won't be an eighth, and then we'll go. Alright, and then we'll do that. Nice. Okay, and then we're going into this chord. So I'm going to do a lick that goes well with that, so. Okay, I'm going to use this lick that all my students will probably recognize this lick. It has a really cool doubled note in there, and I tend to use that a lot in my riffs. I just like the way it sounds. Okay. Okay, let's make sure I got that. Yeah. Cool, like that sound. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is basically repeat that riff, this thing right here, but we're gonna do it a little differently. What I like to do is start on the upbeat. I did this on Nightfall, where it's like the like that kind of thing. So we're going to do a similar thing, And we'll do it like this. And then I want to add higher notes. So remember how I did the last video? I added some higher notes. We're going to do the same thing but with a chord. So we will do like a major 9. And then we'll do eighth notes on those. Yeah. So okay, so what I'm hearing is ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. So I want to find, so then we could do the chord on top of that, which that's an awkward fingering. So let's do, okay, we'll do it like that. That's pretty cool, actually. So we'll do. Cool, and that should lead right into that another minor 7. That B minor 7. So. Cool. Let's accentuate these so that they hit a little harder. Okay, so I'm going to resolve. It's the same note right there, so that B. So I want to resolve low, but I want to instantly go up and do like a crazy lick. So I'm thinking boom, something crazy. So let's see what we got. That's a pretty cool lick. What if I tap that? So that's pretty cool. Let's see how that sounds. That's pretty tricky. And then I want to walk down, kind of like, so now that I know these open strings are pretty like fair game, or the open high E, or I guess D and drop C, that I might be able to pedal off those. So let's do the, yeah. And then I want to go down, I want to solidify the chord, like that you're still hearing the chord. So the one thing that I like to do with my licks is make sure you are at least like still hinting at that chord in there. So if you play it by itself, it still has like a good foundation attached to it. And then, so now I'm looking where my hands are at right now. So it's free, so that means I could probably hit the, okay, so that might be a little awkward, so I think what I can try and do is see if I can find that 9th fret's a little awkward. 14, so we'll tap the 14 instead. I'm gonna probably left hand tap these two and then tap that. Cool. Let's see what we got so far. Nice. my hand is tied, it's gonna be kind of weird, so I have to make sure I hit this note. So I could probably do a left hand tap, slide down. So we'll go bam, and then hit that chord again. So I'm still outlining the chord, so to speak, by hitting this 12, but I'm gonna reaffirm it once I get here. So we'll do that again. Yeah. And then we'll do this thing again. Okay. So from right here, instead of doing, I want to do a higher slidey lick that descends. So let's see how we can do that. I want to hit those notes. So that sounds, it might not sound good, but it's worth a shot. Oh, I think it was 6 actually. Cool, that fills out that thing. So let's slide these. Left hand tap that, slide up, slide down, pop. So this will be right hand, like a pop right there. Left hand tap here, slide up, slide down, hammer, left hand tap, pop right there. Then we'll do a left hand tap, and then a pop again. This, I don't know how it's gonna sound full speed, but I think it might sound cool. Cool. Now that note is pretty short, so what I'm gonna do is tie that over, and like once again, it's all about that syncopation for me. So I like to accent like weird parts of the beat when I can, and then emphasize the downbeats when it's like necessary to, like, you know, make it hit a little harder. So what we could do is still do, because we're over here anyway, so we could do this thing, that right there, and then we'll, yeah, and then, so this one I'm gonna do a little just like accentuated, so we're gonna go, and then we'll add 2 of these right here. I want to do a chromatic thing into this. So we'll go. Okay, what I could do is we'll rest that, we'll do open here, and then we'll do leading right into that. Should right into that. That's really cool. So 4, and then we'll do, and then let me just hit the chord just so we could see if it resolves pretty well into that. That works perfect. Cool. So I'm gonna do, instead of like a higher shreddy lick like I would normally do, I'm gonna do like a lower, almost like a funky groove type thing. So we could still outline that arpeggio by doing something like, so instead of that, slide down, generally speaking, I will always take the opportunity to slide instead of like hammer down. That I just like the way it sounds. It might sound annoying to some people, but I get it. I understand. That's pretty cool. Oh, let's hammer this. We'll do that and then slide down. That'll be a left hand tap. And then, no, that's a little spicy. So we'll just do the minor second, see how that sounds. I mean, sorry, the minor, we'll do the minor 7, so. And then we'll do that, and let's grace into it. So we're gonna do a grace note, sliding into that. I think that's it. I think that's it. This should loop. Let's give it a listen. That's exactly what I was looking for. So I'm pretty stoked on this, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so basically what I'm gonna do as usual, sit on it, go away and relax, and then come back and fix or change small things here and there. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure this will be like at least 95% what I end up recording for the video. But yeah, I think that's the riff right there. So if you do have any questions, drop them below. If you'd like to support me anymore, I do have the members channel, tabs, merch, all that stuff's below. But if not, either way, that's cool. I'll see you soon. Bye.